Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 9 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Let's take a look at one of our 4 agreements. Surrender and let go of the past. Whatever life takes away from you, let it go. When you surrender and let go of the past, you allow yourself to be fully alive in the moment. Letting go of the past means that you can enjoy the dream that is happening right here, right now. Yesterday's gone. Tomorrow's not here. What are you doing right now? Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials up 89, NASDAQ up 11, S&P's up 14. Gold contract down $24.60, trading at $13.02 an ounce. Silver off 40 cents at $19.60 an ounce. Platinum down 25 at $1,441 an ounce. Copper off 5.5 pennies at $2.99 a pound. Light sweet crude off a half a buck at $103.55 a barrel. Bonds, you had the 10-year flat at 124.19. 30-year up 12 ticks at 134.28. King dollar up 75 ticks at 79.80. The euro down 10 at 138, and the yen flat at 101.86. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, what do you have? You got to love it. Market's so deviant, it's just so cool, folks. Cash S&P, what do we do? Okay, so cash S&P on Friday had a low out there of 1814.36. That number there, folks, okay, was coming down on the weekly, and it had 200 million lighter shares as it was trying to get into the 1798. That's what this bounce is all about. Bottom line, intraday, market couldn't hold it again today. Came right back. The bounce is on, folks. We're at 1843. This little baby, the S&P can really get up to like 1863 without a, that'd be a normal bounce of a B to C of an ABC structure on the way down. Dow Industrial, same setup in the Dow. What you have with the Dow, she goes up 89 bucks today. You do 762 million shares. We are at 16,262. That can get up to 16,392. It's another 130 bucks. NASDAQ Composite, the dog. The dog, I'm telling you, the dog's a trip. So what does the dog do? The dog is down to 39.46 today. You break the swing point, which was the benchmark, which is 39.68. That was February 5th. We take a look at this baby, and this is what you have. We did 2.3 billion, and on February 5th, you did 2.1. So what does that mean? That means, folks, we have a low, higher volume, and that is setting up the October swing low, next leg down. I suspect, first, what you're going to get a nice little bounce in the NASDAQ. We've come down from 4,300. We got to 3,900. Bottom line, you can get a bounce somewhere. You can get a good bounce going. This thing can get it to 4190. First level will be 4131, but 4190 can be had. Gold contract. Gold. They took apart gold out here today. We have with gold, and this gold has been one of the most deviant trades out here. There's no doubt. We were talking about it yesterday. The false starts inside the equities. Bottom line, did 175,000 contracts. This is going to be a monster ABC down. They took this south so quick, it was amazing. They just threw everything at it. Your swing point down at that low of 1277 has 113,000 contracts. The A to B equals C to D on this is 1216. We'll see where that shakes out. That's only a 1-to-1 ABC structure on the way down. Bond market, bonds want a lot higher price. You had the 10-year out here flat. We did 1.3 million. You get a flat market. She's building cause. When you're coming into a swing point, folks, and the swing point we're talking about in the 10-year is the 125.06, and the volume continues to expand, which it's doing right now. This is going to blow away that 125.06. That bond that wants to get up to the 139 level. The 30-year has already confirmed the ABC structure on the way up. What the 30-year did out here, she did 344,000 contracts. She's already she's at 134.29. That B point was at 133.15. Higher prices, basically in the bond market, lower yield. The 10-year right now is at 2.621. That actually snuck under 2.6 today. I think we're going to see that down to 2.2, 2.3. King dollar. Now, what's amazing, folks, number one is that the gold market getting hit so hard and King dollar didn't even move. She was up 75 ticks. She was up 100 ticks at one point. But what this is saying, and has continued to say, by the way, when King dollar went from a price point of 80.77 2.5 weeks ago and got down to the low of 79.39, and the gold market still couldn't move, it was screaming that, guess what, King dollar wants to get up to this 81.50 level. We'll see how she handles herself once she's up at that level. Intel just come out with numbers. INTC, Intel closed at 26.77. She's trading up a buck at 27.61. Numbers on Intel go like this. The estimate was 37 cents. They made 38 cents. Revenue estimate was $12.8 billion. They made $12.8 billion. CSX, that's the huge railroad. CSX closed at 28.29. She's trading at 28.65. Numbers go like this on CSX. Let's see, where is she? Estimate was 16 cents. Revenue is $3 billion. Oh, the estimate was 37 cents. They made 40 cents. Not bad. Yahoo. Yahoo just come out with numbers. Yahoo closed at 34.21. She's trading, check this out. She's trading at 37. Whoa, baby. What is going on with Yahoo? Big number. Yahoo, the estimate was 37 cents. She made 38 cents. The revenue, and this is what this is going to be about, Alibaba. So it's all about Alibaba. Alibaba, the fourth quarter revenue was up 66% to $3.06 billion. That's what's happening with Yahoo's all about Alibaba. So she's up there at 37. Let's go to Rick in British Columbia. Hey, Rick, what's going on?
And isn't it such a nice time for the market to rally going into Easter? Nobody's around.
Yeah.
You know? Isn't that something?
Totally, man.
It was funny when you said yesterday too. We're going to rally. That's what it looked like to me. And I'm looking at the Qs down about up to 86.50 or so. But if you want to look at like the IWM, something like you mentioned, the Qs are weak and IWM are weak. Those are the ones to watch.
Yes.
And hit, because they are the weakest. And I think the IWM, I've been hearing that the PE is exceptionally high, and it has been for a while. But anyway, the reason gold went down today is because the World Gold Council, I don't know if they do studies, analysis, or what, but they said the buying was weak. That announcement came out this morning. That's what I heard, and that's why it tanked so bad. So with that in mind, and I know yesterday you were watching the golds and you're going, like, these just aren't acting right. And just take a look at Newmont, for example. And it got hammered there, a couple months ago or whatever. But
yeah, so Newmont, the low is 20.78, the high's 35 for the year.
I put things on an hourly in the morning when it took off there. The 28th, it took off with no volume. So I thought, okay, well, I'll buy this thing back at $23. Well, lo and behold, it rallies to $25.50, right? So today it comes down with volume, and it has a head and shoulder top just on a short-term basis to take you down to that level.
Right.
Now, I don't know if it's going to hit it tomorrow. I looked at the gold contract. I used bar chart, and it was massive volume to the
Yeah, it was 175,000 contracts.
Like, was it one of the biggest days in a while?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it looks to me
We've had
like
very few days over 200,000.
It looks to me like for instance, Newmont and even the Hue. I looked at the Hue as well, just on a short-term basis. Kind of has a head and shoulder pattern, to go down to that, like Newmont's case, 2260, and then maybe rally back up to the gap again. But if the volume's right, you know what I'm saying?
I think they're all going a lot lower.
They are.
This is the deviance in the gold market right now is this, folks, okay? And it happened intraday. At the beginning of the market out here today when the gold was getting hit, the market opened, gold wasn't, the equities weren't getting hit that hard. The middle of the day, it got hit hard. The end of the day, it looked like they'd come back. This thing's going south, man. The Umana took out its lows of December, and that's the last thing I really wanted to see. So there's telltale signs out there that there's some destruction coming. And now, I don't think the destruction's going to come until the next leg comes down doing this ABC structure in the S&Ps. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back.
Bye.